everybody a little bit of time to go ahead and join so then we can get started and go from there. Let's see, guys. Looks like I actually went live a little later as I was speaking. My bad, everybody. So I think it's a little bit delayed on here. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining. I think you kind of there we go. All right, cool. So anyway, kind of jumped right in the middle there, didn't I? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I know everybody's probably, I think I might have jumped on a little bit early. So, guys, if you can go ahead and share this out, you know I always ask. I am going to go ahead and do that right now. And then we will just start talking about what this means for the Yankees, what it means for the club, and things that can be changed or moved around or whatever the hell it is. So let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me get things pulled up, and we will get started. All right, perfect. I shared that out there. And then let's see. That is good. That is good. I see a lot of people talking, kind of going back and forth on what time is the deadline. My understanding is 6 p.m. I believe it is 6 p.m. to protect your prospects. And we know a lot of the guys that the Yankees are going to have to protect. A few that just come to mind: Oswaldo Cabrera, Everson Piera, Brandon Lockridge, Josh Bro. Maybe a guy I was hearing about Josh Bro is that the Yankees want to try to get him on that roster. They may or may not, though, considering they got Donnie Sands on there too now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Guys that I expect to be off the roster, you would assume Nick Nelson, Chris Gittens, maybe Matt Sowers, Matt Sawyers, or whatever the hell his name is, could also be off there. So as of right now, we'll see. You know, we're kind of here. We're kind of here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Kicking it with Roy. What is going on? Let me say hi to everybody in here. Olsen to NYY. What is going on? Let's see. Brandon, what is going on? Who else we got in here? Johnny, my good friend Johnny. Beastly Johnny C. What's going on? Connor, what's up? Josh. Let's see. Andrew, Jared. We got fam in here. Slim Jim. What's going on, Slim Jim? Edwin, Joe, Alex, Arby. Family's in the room, folks. Dansbury, what's going on? What is going on? Kicking it with Roy. I already said it. Daniel, my friend, what is going on? We got everybody up in here. Yeah, fam. We got about 10 minutes here to see what our Yankees do. Man, oh man, Brian Cashman. You know, Brian Cashman was spitting some game the other day to Brian Hope. Brian, we got a lot of things on the 1 yard line. We got a lot of things on the 1 yard line. My phone doesn't stop going off. We got deals galore. Hoke is out there texting and tweeting everybody. Don't go to bed. Don't go to bed. This is like, 18 hours ago. But it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Like 18 hours ago, we sitting here patiently waiting. Like I said, there's not much to talk about right now, right? So, guys, if you want, please throw me questions. Let's talk Yankee baseball. Like I said, Nick Nelson, I expect to go. I expect Chris Gittens to go. I think those are givens. Givens. I think Gittens is a given to go ahead and go. I think Oswaldo Cabrera, I was talking to my team about him a little earlier. I love Oswaldo Cabrera. I think he should definitely be on the roster. I think this guy has a chance to be a super utility player for the Yankees. Josh Bro, I've heard a lot of good things about. He could really hit. His defense has improved a bit too. Still not where you really want it to be. Maybe not even for a backup. So got to improve a little bit there. But the bat is definitely there. Maybe the Yankees added Donnie Sands because they feel he's the better of the two. Everson Piera, you guys know, is one of the Yankees' top prospects. I expect him to keep him. But it's going to be interesting. You heard so much about trades, right? Even Brian Cashman talked about all these trades that might be there, or moves they may make, or they're working the phones. They got a lot of things right there. So we'll see. One of the guys that somebody reached out to me about, they said about Steven Ridings, and I basically said, well, Steven Ridings is probably going to be closing for somebody next year or pitching late in a game. Maybe a team, I think anybody would take Steven Ridings, but a lot of the guys the Yankees have, I do think teams will take. So it's an interesting time where we are right now. It's an interesting time. Let's see. 161 River Ave, what is going on? He can clear spots with a bunch of DFAs and have not do a single trade. Yeah, looks like that. He's sleeping in the street. We already know that. Went to sleep at 4 because of that. Ariel, no. Ariel, you fell for it, fam. I mean, then again, I can't bullshit because, I mean, I normally go to bed like at 3 or 4 anyway. So, I mean, I was looking at my phone too. I'm not gonna deny it. I was definitely looking at my phone. But that's what Cashman does. Well, Gary Sanchez doesn't have to go anywhere yet. December 1. So the 1st of December, guys, that is the non-roster. That is the non-tender deadline. So that is the deadline for non-tendering players. That is December 1st. This is just a 40-man roster. This is when you want to get your prospects onto that 40-man. So this is not as important, I would say. Could be, I guess, right? But the non-tender is when you're really going to find out, in my opinion, what this Yankee roster is going to look like. That's when you're going to really find out what this roster is going to look like. That's going to be the interesting stuff. And there we go, guys. My good friend, I'm seeing it first from Eli Fishman. Oswaldo Cabrera has been added to the 40-man roster. Makes a load of sense, guys. Oswaldo Cabrera, if you do not know much about Oswaldo Cabrera, he would have been picked up immediately and put on a major league roster. This guy really, really came around. He is number 1 to go. So Oswaldo Cabrera is on the 40-man roster. I'm assuming, like we said earlier, Gittins will be gone. Nelson will be gone. One of those guys, maybe Matt Sawyers, could also be gone. Let me go ahead and pull up Oswaldo Cabrera's numbers. If you guys don't know much about Oswaldo, learn about him. Plays all over. 22 years old only, across the board last year in 2021. Look at these numbers, guys. A 272 average, 29 home runs, 89 RBIs, 21 stolen bases, 863 OPS, 330 on base percentage, 72 runs scored. It doesn't stop. Oswaldo Cabrera can play some baseball, fam. I'm excited about this kid. Think he could help the Yankees as soon as next year. Very, very excited to see Oswaldo Cabrera added. Jesus King Chavez says, so Cashman didn't do anything. As of right now, not trade related, but we do see that Oswaldo Cabrera has been added to the 40-man, so it makes a ton of sense. I don't have my phone here. My phone has been giving me trouble with charging, so I got it on the little block out there. So I'm going to learn this stuff with you guys. I'm going to learn all of this with you guys. So as we go, throw stuff in there. Let me know. I'll be checking things on here that I have, DMs and whatnot. But other than that, I am learning with you guys. So we know the first guy to go is Oswaldo Cabrera. Definitely knew. I mean, that was almost a given, I believe, that he was going to be added to the 40-man. So I am more than okay with that one. And shout out to Eli Fishman, my good friend at Eli Fishman. Follow Eli if you do not. He is the best in the land when it comes to New York Yankee prospects. He will tell you about these guys from top to bottom. He knows everything about them. Eli Fishman, folks. Go follow Eli Fishman. Daniel says, can't wait to see Elvis Andrus in pinstripes. Guys, I put a tweet out earlier. And I said, it will be the most Brian Cashman thing in the world if he goes out there and lands Matt Olson, but he also takes back Elvis Andrus in that deal. And it's funny because a lot of the responses were like, bro, let's do it. Yankee fans want some action. Yankee fans want some action. And that makes sense. It really makes sense. It really makes sense that Yankee fans want some options. And they want some action. We want action. We're an action-based franchise, right? We are an action-based franchise, so I understand that. All right, let's see here. We are definitely an action-based franchise, no doubt about it, guys. I would be very surprised if no trade happens. I would be kind of surprised. I really would be. I would be pretty surprised if no trade happened. But we'll go from there. We'll go for it. We'll see what happens. Let's give them time. Sometimes deals are even announced after. So we'll give it a little time, and we'll talk. Can't wait to sign back Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Olsen deal can still happen. I can see a Stallings trade happen. I would love Stallings on this team. I talked about it this morning. I was on the Pinstripe Chronicle podcast this morning, and no, I talked about that. I talked about that deal. And no, it wouldn't shock me at all. But last I was told about it, I told my team this the other day, is that there was nothing really close. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Andujar and Frazier for Olsen. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Justin Greco, Sicilians unite. Always. Always, fam. We are down to 5 minutes. I should have threw a little timer down here so everybody could start sweating and just staring at the screen. Murphy would just cost a lot more than Jacob Stallings. And people got to remember, too, man, people worry too much about the bat, man. People worry too much about the bat. The production in Jacob Stallings is his defense. And you're going to get a lot more production out of Jacob Stallings than Gary Sanchez based off defense. No doubt. And I think Stallings is entering his prime years when it comes to hitting also. I don't think he gets enough credit for being a pretty decent hitting catcher, because he is. He's not terrible. He's not a guy that's going to hit 180, 200. He'll hit your 240, 250, 260. He could do that. He could definitely do that. I did see the video. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Jeter addressing Carlos Correa, saying that he didn't deserve his gold gloves. Jeter was always good with answering questions like that. Jeter's always good at answering questions like that. The funny thing is, though, if you look at a guy like Everson Pieta, there is no way the Yankees don't add him. There's got to be places you can make deals for some of these guys. I don't care if you get, a low A guy back. You might as well do that instead of just releasing them. So I don't really know. I don't really know. It's interesting. Put it that way. It's rather interesting. We are down to 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, my goodness. Jesus King Chavez. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Trey Boone for someone's bat boy / bat girl. I would be all for that. If that was the breaking news today, I would stay live with you guys until 10 p.m. because I would never have enough to talk about. I would be able to talk all day. I will be able to talk all day long. Less than 3 minutes remaining, fam. Less than 3 minutes remaining here. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything else. Anything else? Any trade? I don't know. I think it's kind of... I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen here. Anybody getting a little nervous? Do we have nothing at all? B Cash made all those calls yesterday, according to Brian Hoke. So many things were on the kettle. They were percolating, per my understanding. Our beat writing crew, they told us, they said things are percolating. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Cashman works in silence. Cashman needs to work in something. I don't know, fam. My man was hype yesterday, seeing Cashman sleeping, on the ground. He was hype. MLB has been silent all day. Has anybody been added? Is Oswaldo Cabrera the first guy that's been added? You know what I mean? 1 minute remain. Come on, everybody. Ready? Come on. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. I'm joking. I can't do that, but I think everybody probably found that a little entertaining. Let's see. I just got a good DM. Oh, my God. I just got a good DM. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. All right, man. This is the countdown. This is it. So we're gonna either get an announcement of whoever been on the roster and added to the roster, or we all gonna go take a nap. I mean, that's very possible. 20 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness. Reds added Hunter Green. There you go. That's it. That's all. That's all we need to know right there is that the Reds added Hunter Green, and that's it. And it is officially 6 p.m. All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you guys later. Nah, I'll stay with you guys for a little bit. Let's get angry together. You know, if you get angry together, it's not as much stress on that one person. So having you guys angry or having you guys to rant too helps me. It helps me. It helps anybody. It helps anybody. Yeah, everybody, submit your roster and come on up. Right now, all the GMs are in a room and everybody goes, drop the pencil. Bring your paper up. And you got to have your roster done. If you don't, that's it. You're kicked out. You know, you're fined $500,000. Twitter's about to melt down. You know, Yankee fans melt down about really anything, though, man. We're a special breed of fan. We are a special breed of fan. I can tell you guys that much. Just in, Susan Waldman signed a 10-year contract. That would bring her to about 136 years old. My goodness. Wow, Susan. Go, Susan. Drop the pencil, fam. Nobody waited. Nobody cheating on anybody's paper. You can't put another player from another team's 40-man on your 40-man. Can't do it. So, guys, let's just wait around for the official word. Look at the Yes Network. They got some balls. 7 seconds ago, they post, how many points will James Harden score tonight? Who gives a shit? We're talking Yankee baseball. We want to see what's going on here. Al Padrique, or Padrique, however you say his name, I'm happy. He just got a job with the Marlins, third base coach. He was the Yankees AAA manager for a little bit and was very, very good. So I'm happy to see Al have a job. Very good baseball mind. So, you know, the Marlins are the Yankees down south right now. So you're getting a lot of those guys over there. The balls did spoil us, man. You know, if you are above 30 years old, I would say you grew up with a spoiled Yankee fan base. You know, we are spoiled Yankee fans. We are, especially, like I said, we expected to win no matter what. Olsen 2 NYY. I talked about this on the Pinstripe Chronicles podcast this morning with those guys. Yeah, I do think there's a chance that Clint Frazier's gonna go. I think there's a chance Clint Frazier's gonna go. I think Miguel Andujar obviously has that chance. But I do think that Clint Frazier, there's a shot that he will go. George did spoil us. Yes, he definitely did spoil us. Guys, if you don't mind, if you can go ahead and get those likes up, I will greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it as we all wait and see what our New York Yankees did. What the 40-man is going to look like. Who do they add to it? And yeah, as we all sit patiently here. And next time I'll plan better and have my phone near me just in case. But I don't have anything right here. But I'm expecting anytime here shortly we will have an idea. Because they had to DFA somebody at least. And if Oswaldo's the only guy they kept, some teams are going to be very, very happy. The Rangers add Yankee prospect that they traded for Joey Gallo, Ezekiel Duran, and right-handers Ronnie Henriquez and Ricky Vanasco to their 40-man roster. So that covers the Rangers. When it comes to the Yankees, we don't have nothing as of right now, or at least from what I'm seeing, we don't have anything as of, right now. Jesus King Chavez, thank you so much. Wow, Cashman, thank you for the hype. Cash is a weird guy, man. I've been talking about this for a minute, man. I talked about this today too. Peraza does not need to be added. No. The Yankees have mastered the way they talk to their fan base. And that is something that I've been trying to speak into this fan base's ear, is that don't buy when this team says they're going to do something. Don't buy into it. Do not buy into it because they have mastered how the fan base is and they know what the fan base likes. I talked about this today. If the Yankees come out and go, we could not get Matt Olson, and, we had something lined up for Matt Olson and a pitcher on Oakland. We didn't do it because we did not want to deal. We did not want to deal Dominguez, let's say, for an example, or Peraza, right? That's the thing. Okay? It would be very, very, he could come out and just say, we didn't do it because we didn't want to trade so-and-so. And a lot of the fan base would be okay with that. A lot of the fan base would be okay with that. Yes, Jeff Passan just comes out and says right-hander Brent Honeywell is headed to the Oakland A's in a trade from the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's see. I was going to laugh because I was going to say, man, if the Rays go out there and add Matt Olson, I would crack the hell up. I would have to laugh. I'm sorry. I would have to laugh. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Honeywell going to the A's. Former top prospect, Honeywell. Let's see. Do we have any Yankee news yet? Dude just wrote, the Yankees still in business. Yeah, man, it's 6 minutes after 6 and our beat squad is quiet. Our beat squad is quiet. We need new voices. We need new voices at the top who will not be quiet, who will keep you guys updated, who will do what I'm doing right now. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I do what I do, right? That's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I do what I do. Let's see here. What did I want to look at here? Guys, again, thank you for getting the likes up. If you don't mind clicking the like button. If you are not subscribed, do yourself a favor and subscribe to NYY News, because in January, I keep telling you guys, but I don't want you to miss a thing. And I don't want to miss a thing because January NYY News TV takes over. And my goodness, my goodness, you guys are going to be in for a treat. What a treat. What a treat it will be. All right, I don't believe we even have any updates still yet from anybody on the Yankee Beat Squad to update us on what is going on. I have no messages at all for myself. We do know, thanks to our good friend Eli Fishman, that Oswaldo Cabrera will be added to the 40-man roster. Let's see. And yeah, nothing as of right now. Wow, I am we'll see. Let's give it time, guys. I don't have nowhere to be as of right now. So I don't mind hanging out with you guys and talking a little bit. Yeah, I hope everybody's going to be a little more on top of these beat writers next year. It's something that I will be talking about a lot in the next really all year and leading up to the season is our beat writing squad, because we don't have a good one. You know, when you have somebody like Lindsey Adler saying that, the fans picked on and were mean to a pitcher who was probably the worst Yankee of all time in a short period, in that certain innings he pitched, you don't have a beat squad no more, man. You don't have a beat squad. Anthony, I'm right there with you. There's no way Pieta just gets let go. There's no way Everson Pieta just gets let go. I don't see that. I don't see that. That would literally make no sense whatsoever. What they would probably feel is, if that was the case and they did that, they would probably feel that he's young enough that a team won't claim him. He's young enough that, well, what Talking Yanks just put out is what it would stand at right now. So to me, honestly, that's premature. Here's the tweet. If there are no more additions, well, we don't know that. Let's give it a second. So to me, that's a little premature tweet. That's to get some likes and to get people riled up. Let's wait for that for a second. Let's wait for that and see. But I don't think Everson Pieta is just going to be let. I don't see that happening. And if they did do it, the main reason I believe would be is that they would feel that maybe he would just slip away. Nobody's going to take such a young guy. But a team would. They did it with, what's our dude's name, guys? He was a catching prospect for us. I think San Diego took him, I think. Oh, my goodness. I forgot his name. You guys would know. Man, I'm trying to think of his name. Somebody come through in the chat and give me his name. But he was young enough that I think maybe Seattle did. I forgot who it was again. But he was young enough that most people did not expect him to be claimed. And he got claimed. And he still, he stayed on that roster all year. And he's there. Luis Torrens. There we go. Luis Torrens. That's right. Luis Torrens is the guy. I said his name like 2 different times. You notice that? But he was the guy that they took. So we'll see. Let me read you guys Brian Hoke's tweet last night. Brian Cashman's phone kept ringing during a brief chat with reporters. He says there's a lot of possibilities regarding the 40-man roster flying around, and NYY is looking for the match that makes the most sense. I wouldn't be shocked if they get a deal done tonight. Beat writers. Those are them, guys. Those are them. So let's stay tuned. Let's wait until we get official word. Because, again, guys, nothing could be settled yet. Let's give it time, and we'll see. And we'll see what actually happens here. He's now in Seattle. Okay. Thank you. Yes, he is now in Seattle. That is right. All right. But, yeah, I mean, they could get some of those guys like that. I like Brian Hoke. Brian Hoke reminds me maybe of one of the good ones a bit. But, Cuddy, the masked face wonder, whatever her name is. It's just unbelievable the type of beat writers we have where, my God, I mean, you talk about a weak group of beat writers. I'm just being honest. Just a weak group of beat writers. Very, very weak. Very, very weak. Yeah, so no players are sent back. It's just a straight money deal. And that is from Shayna Rubin. No A's players are headed to Tampa Bay in the trade, I'm told. Just cash. So just cash heading back. Just cash heading back. So there is nothing going on there at all. Nothing. Maybe the Rays will finally get burnt and Honeywell will be decent. Oh, actually, I hear my phone vibrating out there. Cash considerations, yes. Pete is the actual unofficial beat writer. Nah, man, I tell you what, man, that is actually since we're here waiting, that is actually part of my motivation of what we're doing. It's not just gonna be me here, guys. You guys know that we got Francis. We got a lot of other guys joining this team. Arby's around, Joe's around, Ryan's around. We got a lot of guys joining this team, and I mean, you guys are gonna be very, very excited. You guys are gonna be very, very excited. Spawn. Love you too, fam. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know a lot of you guys are excited about what NY News is doing, but I'm more excited than you guys. Trust me, and I know everything that's going on. So, guys, actually, I'm sorry. No, my phone was off, so it wasn't my phone. I just thought about that. So no, January is going to be a great time. I really can't wait for it. It's going to be more voices than just me, more podcasts for you guys. It's going to be terrific. It's going to be absolutely terrific. Look at the wife coming through. Do you need your phone? Babe, do I need my phone? Yeah, I probably actually do. If you don't mind, yeah, let me, if you don't mind, my wonderful, beautiful Dominican goddess, get my phone. Get my phone, my love. Get thy phone of the sauce. Get thy phone. Why isn't anything announced yet? They're waiting for some information. I'm trying to bullshit for them. I'm trying to bullshit for these guys. Okay? I'm trying to bullshit for these guys. Yeah, guys, I don't, God, if the Yankees really let all of these guys go, I can't imagine that's the case. I can't imagine that's the case. And there she is coming through. Perfecto. Ta-da! This video is sponsored by the Samsung S21 Ultra. S21 Ultra, nothing like it on the planet. Let's see. Did the Yankees make a trade? Nick Nelson and Donnie Sands are gone. The Yankees acquired minor league infielder T.J. Rumfield and Joel Valdez. Joel Valdez and Rumfield. So let's get some information on this trade. Nick Nelson and Donnie Sands, who I was hyping up. I was hyping up Donnie Sands. I'm out here hyping up Donnie Sands, fam. I'm hyping up Donnie Sands. All right, Joel Valdez is the first one here. Joel Valdez is a left-handed pitcher, 21 years old. Last year, he pitched in rookie ball. 1.63 ERA at 15 starts, 55 innings, 54 strikeouts, 16 walks. Numbers look pretty nice. Less than a hit an inning, but again, rookie ball. I'm sorry, even lower than A ball. So he was in rookie ball. Let's see. Let's go back here. So that is Joel Valdez. Then we have T.J. Rumfield. T.J. Rumfield. T.J. Rumfield. Where we at? T.J. Rumfield? 2021 A-ball. T.J. Rumfield. He is a first baseman. Bats left-handed. Hey, we got our first baseman. There he is, T.J. Rumfield. Let's see. T.J. Rumfield last year for Clearwater and A-ball. 76 at-bats only. No. I'm sorry. He went up to multiple. What am I looking at here? This is not the right one to be on. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong one here, guys. There he is. T.J. Rumfield. Okay, there we go. 76 at-bats last year. No homers, 7 RBIs, 250. He's from Richmond, Virginia. So the Yankees get a guy from where I'm currently living. So nothing much there. Hopefully I'll have some more information on that soon enough. But 2 guys gone, so I'm assuming they're adding 2 more. Oswaldo Cabrera was already added, so that's one of the guys that they get in there. The other guy, I would assume as of right now, Josh Bro. Considering they traded Donnie Sands, you would think Josh Bro is the guy that's going to be added. But let's hold off and see. Let's hold off and see what happens there. Exactly why you don't rush to judgment and put out a tweet just for the hell of it. God, talking Yanks. What are you guys doing over there? My goodness. NY News TV, fam. January. Just stay tuned. Let's see. So, yeah, there's not much. I see Yankee fans saying there's nothing. Guys, it was the clear space. They weren't looking to get some great prospects back on this. It's the clear space right now, guys. But I do think Josh Bro is going to be added. So, as of right now, I would assume you got Bro and Cabrera, but it doesn't have to be Bro. But I would assume they're gonna put another catcher on there, unless they're gonna trade for a catcher at some point. Yeah, but Nick Nelson is gone. I don't think Yankee fans are really upset about that, are we? I don't think there's many Yankee fans upset about that. All right, we still got that deal. That's the one deal out there. I don't have, let me see here. Banana, na na na. Nothing else right there. Oh, I turned that off. Virginia went, let's go, Brandon. Oh, man. Another trade. We'll see. We'll see if another trade pops up. We'll take our time on it. We'll take a time on it. Let's see here. All right, so that one's there. So we'll give it some more time. I'm sure more things are going to drop. Give it a second. It's your boy. It's your boy, fam. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, bud, love the channel. You annoyed Yanks didn't make no trades today. A lot of fans on social media were getting far ahead of themselves and wanting an Olsen trade or a big move. Well, we know they made the trade. And I know it feels like no trade because it's not something that really impacts the team right now. I wouldn't say I'm upset. Let me tell you why. I have learned this team. And that's something that I am truly, truly trying to get every Yankee fan to understand is to stop buying into the nonsense. Stop calling this guy Cash God. And I'm not knocking him, but it's an ego thing now. And stop buying into every word this team says. Guys, I don't act like, I know more than other people or that, I get more information than other people but I've been blessed to actually know some people that are around this organization, that have been around this organization for a while. And on top of that, too, doing NY News and pushing it as hard as we have in the last 5 or 6 months, I've developed some pretty strong relationships with writers that have been around for 20, 30 years. So these are people that know this organization. They know the Steinbrenner family very, very well. And yeah, this is a different team right now. And that needs to be accepted at this point, is that you're not going to see a lot of what George did. That's not going to happen anymore. But all I ask is, guys, do not buy all the shit you are fed verbally from this ball club. Wait for action. Wait for action. Simple as that. Wait for action. Brian Cashman made it sound like last night, we had some good shit going on. We had some really good things going on, and look what it turned out to be. You know what I mean? Look what it turned out to be. So let's wait and see, right? Let's play the wait and see game. Let's play the wait and see game. And if you guys missed it, let me play this. Tell me if you guys can hear this. This is Derek Jeter responding to Carlos Correa.
A couple of weeks ago, Carlos Correa of the Astros had mentioned that you weren't deserving of your Gold Glove.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you thought about that. And
I didn't think much about it. I don't know how my name came up, so my Spanish is not that good. I still haven't seen it. I don't know how my name was brought up, but it doesn't even warrant a response. I mean, I can go in a lot of different directions, and I won't.
That was the attempt.
Well, there you go. If you guys were able to hear that, hopefully you were. Jeter goes, I could go in a lot of directions, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I think that's a hit at cheating. You could say I didn't deserve these awards, but I never cheated. So Jeet has a way of going about things, doesn't he? Jeet has a way of going about things. Very interesting guy. Always will love Jeet, no doubt about it. Lifetime legend. But Jeter answered that one really good. I could say a lot if I wanted to, but I ain't going to go there. I don't even know how my name was brought up, but, I'm not going to go there. I could go a lot of different ways about this, but we're not going to. So, bring back Heaney. Rusty, hey, Heaney's already got $8 million. He's out in on the Pacific somewhere in a yacht right now, just chilling. on a boat somewhere in the Pacific just having a good time. All right, let's see here. Still waiting on... We will get final confirmation, so just give it time. The Yankees still have to add somebody. Obviously, the Padres protect Mackenzie Gore. We knew that was going to happen. One of the best young left-handed pitching prospects that the game has to offer. Still waiting on an overall update here for the New York Yankees. Would I be fine if the Yankees re-signed Kluber? Depending on what they do offensively. Not really. Not really. Not really at all. Ryan said, I'll give Heaney $9 million and never come back. I think everybody's there with you, fam. You know, some things would, you know, I had this argument for a very, very long time with a few different people that are more analytical driven, and calling Jeter overrated to me is just absolutely ridiculous. And I know we're not, you know, looking to have this conversation here, but just some quick thoughts. I've had some people say, well, you know, these numbers and these ones and his OPS and blah blah blah. And it's funny because these are some people that say, well, he didn't walk enough and he didn't hit enough homers. And it's funny because you sit there and you think about that. Sorry, guys. 1 second. You sit there and you think about that, and you know, my first response to that is, well, then was Ichiro Suzuki bad? Was Tony Gwynn bad? Was these guys bad? So Everson Pieta was added. Makes sense. So Josh Bro is not added. That's interesting. That's interesting to think about. That's interesting to think about, guys. Let me let's talk about why. 1 second. Let me get this pulled up for 1 minute, and then we'll go from there. Everson Pieta was added, so that makes a lot of sense. I think we kind of expected him or Bro would have been the only two out of those guys that would be added. So let's see. Let's see. Everson Pieta is added, and again from my main man, Eli Fishman. Eli Fishman again coming through. Eli is coming through. But let's take a look at something real quick. Bear with me, guys. I just want to pull this up real quickly. 40 man with the Yankees will right now have Higashioka and Gary Sanchez on that 40 man. Two catchers. Two catchers, guys. I don't know. Fishman's great. Eli's great. I love Eli. But there's two catchers right now in that 40 man. We'll see what that means. We will see what that means. Yeah, Goyo, the only reason Jeter is in the Hall of Fame because he was with the Yankees. So if Jeter played for the Pirates and had over 3,000 hits, he doesn't make the Hall of Fame? Stop it. If you guys remember me from way back in the day, stop it was my tagline. I got to bring it back. Stop it, fam. Stop it. Jeter doesn't make the Hall of Fame. What are you out your mind? You crazy. Go home, crazy. Go home. You get a Chigwanda Ching today, a 55. Stop it. Come on, fam. You better than that. You better than that. You could dislike Jeter and not be stupid about it. Let's put it that way. Come on. You could dislike Jeter and not be stupid about it. All right, yeah, so we got that so far. Obviously, more is going to come out, so let's give it time. I can't see the Yankees. Why would the Yankees keep Chris Gittens for? Anybody? Gittens? I don't understand. Let's see. Maybe there'll be something here with Chris Gittens still. We know Everson Pieta is added. So it's Cabrera and Pieta right now, which we expected. I think we expected that. Reggie said Gary Sanchez is our new shortstop. My God. I would actually enjoy seeing that for a game, maybe. Goyo, stuff like that gets you kicked out. Stuff like that gets you kicked out. This is a Yankee chat here, my friend. This is a Yankee chat. You're gonna love our Yankees, or you don't need to be here, baby boy. All right, baby boy. All right, baby boy. Don't let me give you some chores to do. Don't let me give you some chores. All right? Don't let me give you some chores, Goyo. Oh, man, I tell you what, I love my Yankee team. These guys crack me up. Yeah, so that's what we got right now. I'm still waiting to see if anything else here. Yeah, we knew there was no way they were going to risk losing Pieta. That would make no sense at all. It's a guy you can easily trade if you really need to. Too good of a prospect to go ahead and let him go. It all started when he almost traded for Cliff Lee. Goes even further than that, likely. It goes even further than that. Hey, any moderator in here? I'll give you guys the option moderators. This is going to be fun since I don't have to do it now. I got moderators to do it. You see Goyo there? Throw him over the left field wall, if you know what I mean. Just like Altuve's home run. Throw him over the left field wall. I want to test this. Do I have my mods out there? Any mod out there want to go ahead and let's give Goya. Let's give Goyo. I don't want to say Goya because I love Goya stuff, but this is Goyo. Goyo's a big Jose Altuve fan in this room. Let's give him a little wedgie. Let's give Goyo a little wedgie. Throw him over the wall, and we can all cheer that there was a home run. Oh no, Goyo. Goyo has left the building in a walk-off, game-winning, 2-run home run. A moderator clears the house. What a ball game. Ball game over. Goyo loses.
Adios, Goyo.
Thank you, mods. I love you guys. Goyo, see ya. Yeah, out of there. Put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom. Goyo. Goodbye. Goyo is brought to you by Toyo Tires. Goyo, hey, Goyo made this a little fun, to be honest. Let's see. As of right now, Eli Fishman killing this game. You guys know that, right? Eli Fishman is out here. My boy Eli Fishman. Can we get some love? I gotta tweet real quick. Can we get? I can't even type one in. Can we get some love for at Eli Fishman? Can we get some love for Eli Fishman? That's my dude, man. Eli is my dude. I tell you guys right now. You mess with Eli, you mess with me. I mean, I only got one arm right now, so it really doesn't matter. And Goyo resurgence. Oh no, Justin, you didn't do it. Oh man. You guys are going in on Goyo for no yo. Philo, yes, he is. I love Eli. You guys know Eli we had on the show not too long ago. Definitely will have Eli on again. Eli's the man. I tell you, man. I absolutely love Eli Fishman. I love every... You know, it's funny because I'm the type of dude who always gives love back. You know, Eli's always supported me. You know, even myself, like Eli's always loved what I do, and I love what Eli does, man. He's single-handedly handling the minors for the Yankees. If you got a question about anybody in the minor leagues, ask Eli Fishman. Ask Eli Fishman, guys. I'm telling you, man, the guy's awesome. Jonathan, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? We got a lot of fam in this room today. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, we know the guys that the Yankees added. We know that already. Yeah, there may not be much else as of right now. I guess I'll give it a few more minutes. I know me and the fiance got a few places to go to before they close. So I'm not going to stay on too much longer. But again, I don't want to miss a thing. I need Ryan on here to sing because I don't know if I have the voice for it. I don't think my voice is really doing it. Hey, no joke though. I'm a big fan of Donnie Sands. I like Donnie Sands a lot. I know Donnie Sands is gonna catch on with somebody. Oh no, he was in that deal. So I hope Donnie Sands goes out there and maybe does his thing. I really do. I like Donnie Sands a lot. Why Yankees don't look at Mondesi wouldn't be a terrible idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Guys, remember again, before I jump off here, if you are on this chat and you are not subscribed, guys, please go ahead and do so. I promise you. And if I'm wrong, you have every right to bash me. You'll have every right to bash me. If come January, you start seeing our programming, if you do not believe that this is the #1 spot for New York Yankees fans to get information from, to get opinion from, and again, you get opinion everywhere you want, but to really enjoy Yankee talk and Yankee baseball, this is the spot. I'm urging you guys to sub right now so you can see what we have in store for you guys. Is going to be absolutely tremendous. I'm telling you now, if you don't like it at the time, unsubscribe and message me and be like, Pete, you bullshitted me. You lied. It is not as good as you were making it out to be. It's going to be better than what I'm making it out to be, okay? I'm telling you guys, it's going to be even better than that. Let's see. Yeah, Eli did a great job. I just again want to shout out Eli Fishman. Doesn't look like we have anything right now. If anything else, I guess I would tweet it. But man, oh man, very, very slow. More slow than expected. I thought there would have been something more here, but not really. So guys, I am going to jump off here. I really thought we would have yeah, there you go, Larry. That's right. If it's not good, you guys could take the other arm. And I'll still be here, Larry. Hey, I like NYY Recaps is my guy. NYY Recaps is my guy. He's my guy, man. NYY Recaps is a cool guy, man. I was on there. Maybe we'll do something again at some point. NYY Recaps, yeah. Much love to NYY Recaps. My man puts out content like really nobody else. So he's definitely a good guy, no doubt about it. I enjoy those guys. I like those guys. 161 River Ave is a good dude. Yeah, we're gonna do something together soon. No doubt about it. Bad Dog, as you guys know, my man Bad Dog is always around. Big fan of Bad Dog also. Big fan of Bad Dog. He does football and basketball too. So he's another guy that I really enjoy. So yeah, there's a lot of good people out there giving content. I'm just strictly talking about what we're doing in January. I'm telling you guys, because nobody's providing what we're gonna provide. You know what I mean? So nobody's providing that right now. Let me see. Do we have any last update? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Wow. Here we go, guys. We do got some big news here. So I am not leaving right now. Clint Frazier, Rougned Odor, and Tyler Wade have been designated for assignment. The New York Yankees add Oswaldo Cabrera, Ron Marinaccio, Everson Pieta, Steven Ridings, and J.P. Sears to the Major League roster. Wow. All right, guys, we have something to talk about. So whoever was not there, jump back on right now. That really just came out. Let me go ahead and share this one more time and let fans know that Pete is not going anywhere. So, guys, share this. Let them know. Let's have a quick conversation about that right now. Wow, that is pretty big news. Give me 1 second, guys, and then let's get right to it. I am pretty surprised by this, and I am happy about this. I am actually very, very happy with what I have just seen from the New York Yankees. I am very, very happy with what I just seen from the New York Yankees. And again, I don't know how many people are going to jump back. Well, we got more people jumping back on now, so let's do that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just let him know. Okay, I'll tell you guys in here. My team is messaging me, but anyway. Yeah, Chris Gittens is still around. I'm kind of surprised by that one. And I'm surprised they didn't add Josh Bro. But yeah, let's talk about this real quick. So once I was about to get off, the Yankees said, Pete, you are not going anywhere. The New York Yankees right now, let me read this again to you guys. The Yankees have designated for assignment Clint Frazier, Rougned Odor, and Tyler Wade have all been DFA'd. I'm kind of surprised you couldn't trade Tyler Wade, to be honest. That to me is kind of surprising. Oswaldo Cabrera, Ron Marinaccio, Everson Pieta, Steven Ridings, and left-handed pitcher J.P. Sears have all been added to the Major League roster. Guys, I give this a win for the New York Yankees. I am very, very okay with this move for the New York Yankees. I am 100% okay with this move. I think it was definitely time to move on from Clint Frazier. Rougned Odor, however you want to see it, I'm okay with that. I don't think he made sense for a backup infielder. And also, Tyler Wade, I'm a little surprised about. I'll be honest. The most surprising name out of all of those guys, in my opinion, is Tyler Wade. One, because speed, and two, he plays everywhere. So I am more surprised that the Yankees weren't able to get anything for Tyler Wade. Chris Gittens stays around, which to me is a little surprising because I would have went with Josh Bro instead of Gittens. But that is extremely interesting. I am very, very surprised that the Yankees did not trade Tyler Wade. Seriously. Just because Wade has speed and he has a lot of different things he could do there. I'm pretty surprised that happened. I am definitely pretty surprised that happened. Miguel Andujar survives and Chris Gittens survives, which I think is the shock among all of them. You know, so overall for the 40-man crunch today, I give it an A. And I'm a tough sell. Now, I'll give you my reasoning of what I believe here. Johnny, you took the words right out of my mouth. I think the Yankees feel Andujar could be traded. I think the Yankees feel for some reason maybe Gittens could be traded. Or you could always release him. I mean, you know, that could still happen. But, or Bro is going to be dealt in a pack. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can still do here. But Wade, I'm surprised that Wade was not able to be traded. I'm a little surprised about that. And he did. Wade hit pretty decent here recently. But I think the guys who don't get moved, I've seen a lot of people talking about I saw a few people say, how did Sanchez make it? Well, Sanchez made it because you could non-tender him by December 1st or trade him. So you still got time to wait there. I just got the same message saying they're kind of surprised that he was not actually traded. The same thing as I just said. I'm kind of surprised about that myself. Yeah, Wade getting DFA'd over Andujar. Let's think for a little bit. Wade DFA'd over Miguel Andujar. Wade over Miggy. Wade over Miggy. Only thing I could think about, potentially, was that the Yankees have had conversations on a Miguel Andujar trade, and they know there's legs there, but they don't want to take what was currently out there. That's the only thing I could consider right now. I'm shocked. I am pretty surprised about Gittins, and I'm pretty surprised about Andujar. I thought there would be a trade there, but I'm more surprised about Wade than anything. JP Sears is another good left-handed pitcher. So all those made a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm surprised because Wade does a lot of things that you would expect a team to want. Wade does a lot of things that you expect a team to want. Daniel, I just saw your message. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's crazy, man, because we did not get, just to give you guys a quick story, Brian Cashman drives me crazy. Let me give you guys a quick story real quick. A couple of years ago, I put out news that the Yankees were closing in on a trade that would have got them Robbie Ray and, oh my God, I forgot his name. Relief pitcher now. He was with Arizona. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm doing this so much. I'm getting old. Anyway, he plays for Philadelphia now. He just got signed to Philadelphia. You guys probably know who he is. Hard thrower, good relief pitcher, throws very hard. But the Yankees refused that deal because Arizona wanted Clint Frazier. Archie Bradley. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that, guys. Archie Bradley. It was Archie Bradley. And they wanted Clint Frazier in that deal, and the Yankees said no. Now Clint Frazier's DFA'd. A few years before that, the Yankees were close, as I first reported, to acquiring Garrett Cole, but they wouldn't surrender both Clint Frazier and Chance Adams. Neither one of those guys are here anymore. And it's a story of how fragile a prospect making it really is. It's a story about how fragile a prospect really is. And that's just the truth. Prospects are very fragile. That's why I say, guys, when you have a chance to get legitimate major league players, when guys are a little further away, you got to go out there and try to do it. You got to go out there and try to do it. Got to go out there and try to do it. One of the things I heard about Clint Frazier, I'll share this with you guys. One of the things I've heard about Clint Frazier is that his health is actually not good. And I heard this a couple of days ago, and I actually heard it recently from a guy who actually has given me some really good news recently, was that a lot of people believe that Clint Frazier may never play again. So, because of his issues. We'll see how legitimate that is. But That was a rumor I heard a couple of days ago, and I also got that information, a message just now from a guy who I really trust, doing really good things. Said the same thing. So that's a multiple time I heard that. Is that, there's concern that Frazier may never play again because of his issues. So hopefully he does. Hopefully he can really rebound his career, but we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. All right, let's see. So we got so much more news to discuss and talk about. Let me share this with my team real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, guys. With that being said, I am going to go ahead and jump off here. So again, Odor, Wade, and Clint Frazier are all DFA'd. And my guess to that is that Miguel Andujar was likely had some legs on some trades, and none of the other guys did. That is why Miguel Andujar is here, and I think Cashman maybe didn't have a shot at trading these other guys. I'm kind of surprised, though, because I thought Wade would be easily traded if they wanted to. But those guys are gone, and they are moving on. So, guys, thank you so much for being in here and joining me. Wow, I didn't even know we went over an hour. You guys are great. I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Again, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Talk to you guys next time. Thank you.